According to Fukuoka, irrigating the crop with groundwater means slowly desertifying the land. Palekar Guruji says that irrigation is a man-made idea, and no crop is irrigated naturally. But if you ask any farmer, he will say that agriculture cannot be done without water. One of the biggest problems faced by any farm is water scarcity. Our modern agriculture is built around the single point that crops obtain water-soluble nutrients from the water. But what nature does is, when it rains, the dissolved salts in the soil are transported to the groundwater or run off to the sea, so that these soluble salts are available to the plant in minimum quantity. But we see from experience that agriculture cannot be done without water. Here we can see that there are two bale trees, that is Eagle Marmelos. One is a curry leaf tree and another is a sandalwood tree. These trees have been dependent on rainwater for many years. This year we made a nursery of mango plants and kept them here. Those plants needed to be watered. We gave them water from our borewell about 8 to 10 times. Now with all this talk of salts going on, we checked the TDS of our borewell water and it came up to 1900 ppm. So if we assume that we gave these plants about 50,000 liters of water, we put about 100 kilograms of different types of salts here. Then we can see the result here, that the leaves of these trees are quite dead. Here we can see that the leaves of this curry plant have been dead. We can see that most of the leaves of the sandalwood tree have fallen. Even in places where irrigation has been done due to some reason, the damage of leaves is also seen. We can see next to this, that is a sandalwood tree with no problem with its leaves as it was dependent on rainwater only. There is another sandalwood tree here and the leaves have no problem. So here we can see how even something as essential as irrigation is anti-natural and can harm plants. How salt-free rainwater is a boon for plants. Dabholkar sir had told earlier that some farmers had given the appropriate name of God's water to rainwater. We are convinced that nature is God through such small incidents.